there, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be running through a tournament on Pokemon Trading Card Game Online using our Rider Calyrex deck. Here's our first match, and our hand is okay to start with. We've got Cresselia and Rider Calyrex. And we're going to lead with Cresselia, and that's because Cresselia's first attack, if you go second, allows you to attach 3 psychic energy from your deck to a Pokemon on your bench. So Cresselia is the best lead you can get. They're leading with Crobat. So not entirely sure what their strategy is so far, but they do have Dark Energy. We draw another Calyrex, we'll put that on the bench. We attach to Cresselia and give it a balloon so it can retreat, and then we use Crescent Glow so we can attach 3 energy to one of our Calyrex. So we're already in a pretty good spot. Alright, they're going to use Ball Guy to get some trainer cards that they can use. And they grab a Quick, Great, and Ultra Ball. And they're going to use those to probably fill out their bench. Okay, so they get Umbreon V. So we're doing it's a single strike darkness deck. They probably have Gengar too. So this is a pretty good matchup. To kind of show how versatile the deck is, because we are weak to all the dark Pokemon in this deck. But we'll still win. No worries about that. They grab the Houndour so they can start attaching single strike energy. The thing is, we already have so much energy on the field that we're going to be fine. So they Crobat. They pick up a Kubfu. Tower of Darkness. So the second turn for them is very effective. They're getting a lot of stuff set up on their board. But that's alright, we've got plenty going for us already. So they pass without attacking. Looks like they only had 1 energy total out of all that. So we're going to use Research, and we're going to grab 2 Shadow Calyrex VMAXs. This is pretty much going to seal the deal for us. We'll Quick Ball away Articuno and go grab another Calyrex. Throw him on the bench. Put Cresselia on the bench. Throw Crobat on the bench. Get 5 more cards. Now we're moving and shaking. So we're going to Underworld Door. And we'll attach to our other VMAX. We pick up another VMAX doing that. We'll use Underworld Door again. Attach to the same one. We're going to use this to grab a Pumpkaboo so we can get rid of their stadium if we want to. And then for the rest of it, we're going to probably just grab energy so that we can continue to Underworld Door every turn. So we want to get as much energy on the field as possible. Then we'll switch out with Cresselia. We'll put our first Calyrex VMAX in, and we'll max Geist for a solid 220, taking that Crobat knockout, and they have no energy on the field. So we are looking good pretty much no matter what they decide to put in. They throw an Umbreon. Okay, so right now, where we're sitting, we can knock out that Umbreon in 1 hit with our first Calyrex. And we're going to be attaching a lot more energy this next turn. Except they evolve it. So now they have a VMAX. Marnie us, which would hamper us if we didn't get 2 energy, so we're fine. And they also switched in one of our regular Calyrexes, but we're still okay. Interestingly enough, they start attaching to the Urshifu on the bench. That's not what I would have gone for. They put the air balloon on Umbreon, but don't retreat. Okay, so we start Underworld Dooring. So we're going to finish off this VMAX. We're going to get... we're going to Underworld Door again. We'll attach to Cresselia. We'll Great Ball. Grab the Crobat. We'll use our Evolution Incense, grab another Calyrex VMAX. And we can Underworld Door again. So we'll attach to one of our Calyrexes. And then after that, we're going to Marnie and see if we can't get the air balloon. We don't, that's okay. We'll do that. Get rid of their thing. And we'll just pass. So not a big deal. Not a wasted turn. We've got plenty more energy on the board now. Now they're going to see if they can get some energy on their board. And they're going to finish powering up that Urshifu, because apparently that's their play. Luckily for us right now, all of our energy is safe on the bench. None of it's in the active spot, so we're not going to lose any progress if they take out this Calyrex here. Okay, so they did take out our Calyrex, that's fine. We get a new one to replace it. We'll start Underworld Dooring to that one. Alright, we'll use Ultra Ball, get the other Calyrex VMAX. And then we're just going to use Photon Laser to get rid of Urshifu, only putting 2 energy in danger. It's not enough to take the knockout. And that way we're not putting up a full 3 prizes as bait. Now they're going to have to take out a single prize card before they can get to our good stuff, unless they have a boss's orders. There it is. So he's going to use the Urn of Vitality to get those single strike energy back in the deck, and then he can attach to himself with his ability. Okay, and he's also going to keep attaching to Umbreon. So he uses Darkness Fang. Ooh, sorry about that. He uses Darkness Fang, takes out 2 of our energies from that Cresselia, but we're just going to switch into Calyrex. We've got a 3rd VMAX now, and so now any energy we attach is just extra. We'll use Underworld Door to get the rest of our energy on the field, and we get a boss, which is perfect, is what we needed. We'll switch into Umbreon, and we're going to try to get Umbreon right here, right now. And we get it, so we win that game. So there we go. That was pretty lickety-split. We managed to keep our high prize cards out of the active spot, and that's how you kind of deal with that darkness deck, getting set up and getting ready to go. So let's see what the second round brings us. So now we're up against Gummy Grandma, a fighting water deck based off her deck box. Okay, so she wanted to go first, which is great for us. We're going to start with Calyrex, and we're not going to play Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo, remember, is to get rid of unwanted stadiums, so we want to make sure we have Pumpkaboo safe in our hand. Oh boy, full bench. Okay, we got 4 energy to start with. It looks like they have a Greninja V, Gligers, and Urshifu. It is a kind of a weird deck. They attach to Greninja, but not with the right energy type. So we're going to attach to our Calyrex. We're going to play the Orb and grab Articuno. That's going to allow us to get energy on the field. So we'll do that, and we get to put 2 energy on Articuno then. And then we're going to research. Goodbye, Pumpkaboo. You will be missed. And we pull 2 Cresselias. A Great Ball. That's going to give us another Calyrex. Throw him on the field. And we can use the Evolution Incense for a VMAX. And then we're just going to attack Greninja with our basic attack, Shadow Mist. So now they can't play Special Energy or Stadiums from their hand, which is going to be good for us. Okay, they're going to try to Crushing Hammer us and get rid of some of our energy. They fail though, so that's good. And they have to pass, they have nothing else to do. So we'll play our Shadow Rider Calyrex. We'll Underward Door to the Articuno. We get Training Court. We'll pull energy back out. We'll attach to our active. We'll use a Quick Ball, get rid of this extra Cresselia, and go grab a Crobat. No? I think we should have grabbed a Crobat there. Oh, well, we have the research, so we'll put the Calyrex there, and we'll use the research. Dump a bunch of stuff. We'll grab the balloon. The reason we always attach the balloon to the active Calyrex is so that if we do take damage, we can switch out for free into a different one. It keeps the attack rate going, and if we don't get knocked out in one hit, we can keep going and not lose energy. So that's how I use those balloons. It works pretty well for me. Ooh, they finally got a second energy. What will they attach it to? They're going to put on Urshifu. It's a Rapid Strike. That's it. Still no attacks. So we will attach the active. We're going to use Underworld Door to our VMAX. We got another balloon, so we'll attach that there. We'll get an energy back. Then we're going to Marnie. We're looking for another VMAX. We get the Evolution Incense, so that's perfect. So we'll play that, grab the VMAX, evolve, and then we can Underworld Door again. We're gonna Ultra Ball first though. Grab another Calyrex. Oh boy. Oh, I see. I see. So we're gonna Calyrex. And then we have to wait a turn, but that's okay. We'll Geist. That should be plenty of damage for Greninja. Yep, so we're hitting for 220 now. That's enough to knock out anything. We grab another VMAX from that and a Crobat, so we're looking pretty solid here. we're not even going to need that fourth VMAX. So they put Urshifu in. Urshifu's not going to be able to do much, and we have a super effective attack on it. So I'm not 100% sure why they would choose to put in their strongest V, their strongest attacker, right here. They could put in a Gligar instead. But, oh, they retreat and put in Marowak. They already attached this turn, though. So they'll conceal the cards, draw 2 more, and they put another card on the bench. Alright, we're looking good. So if we're going to improve, we're going to grab that Psychic Energy so we can Underworld Door it. We'll do that to our backup Calyrex. We'll grab one of those, get a Psychic Energy so we can Underworld Door again. Alright, we ran out of energy cards, so we'll use Great Ball. Nothing there. We'll use Ultra Ball, probably. Yep, thin the hand a little bit. Get rid of Articuno and a Crobat. Fail that. And then instead of using the research, we'll just go into the Geist and get another 250 off. And we got another Calyrex. Alright, they put in Snom. Oh boy. So now they're just trying to stall. Honestly, at this point, if I were them, this is the point where I would consider giving up. They're going to Clara the super ordinary rods. They get Greninja V back, as well as a Cubone and 2 fighting energies. So they play Cubone, they play Greninja, they attach a water energy to Greninja, they conceal the cards with Radiant Greninja. And then what? They pass. Hope Energy Retrieval. They'll pull a water and a fighting back into their hand. Then they pass. Okay. So we'll just keep going. We don't really have to use the thing. We're just going to switch. Thin the hand. We don't need the research. We'll just keep going. Geist. 280 that time. And there's a Psychic Energy. They put Greninja back in. Even though it's not fully powered up. They attach and do 40 damage, which is absolutely garbage amount of damage. We could attach an energy. We're going to because we're cruel. We're going for max damage here. Even though we clearly already have enough. And we'll just Geist them. And there's our second match. Overwhelming 370 damage. Goodbye, Greninja. They played really poorly. Alright, so now we have to wait a second for our third match. I did not make us wait the full amount of time. Okay, so hold on a moment. Oh, yes, okay. So got a couple seconds here until we'll be doing our final battle. Like I mentioned in my first Calyrex V-Battle deck videos, this deck is very versatile. It can defeat anything as long as you get that setup correct. And now let's face Unknown Planet for the championship. We get to actually flip this time. Crazy. Alright, we tails. We lose. Classy. Okay, they choose to go first, which is good for us. So we'll play Calyrex. We'll leave Crobat on our in our hand. Okay, they have Sobble, so they're going to be shady dealing thing. They're gonna get a Drizzile. Come on. Hurry it up. Oh no. All 4 of my Drizzile are in the prizes. Oh, they grab a Sobble instead. Okay, so we have another Sobble. They attach to their benched Sobble and pass. Okay, so we're going to use our Crystal. We'll grab another Calyrex. Play it. We'll attach to our active. We'll use the Incense, grab the VMAX. And then we're just going to put Crobat down to get 2 more cards. We get a 3rd Calyrex. And we'll grab an Energy. And we'll Shadow Mist. So no special energies, no stadiums from them. Alright, we get Marnied. Would have dampened our plans, but we picked up the Shadow Calyrex anyway. So we have the VMAX again. Drizzile, Shady Dealings. This guy's turns takes forever. There we go, he gets Quick Ball. Arceus. Alright, so there we go. Arceus V-Star is definitely one of his attackers. It could be that he has something to go with it. Like he could have a Palkia in there or something. But for right now, we know he's got Arceus. So we can work with that. So we're going to attach our air balloon. We'll attach our VMAX to the bench. We'll Great Ball. Grab another one. He can go on the active. We'll Underworld Door to our VMAX. He'll Underworld Door to himself. We get another VMAX Calyrex. We'll play Cresselia. And then we'll Quick Ball. Grab Crobat. Refresh our hand. There we go. Still no energy, but we can get one from there. So we nab one from the crystal. We Underworld Door again. We have a fully powered one. We retreat. There we go. We'll Great Ball again. Nothing. And we'll Boss to get Arceus. And we Geist. Don't quite get it this time. That's alright. Next turn, that Arceus is done. And that was a great a great example of why we balloon the Calyrex in the active, so we can get it out if we can't get all 3 energy on it, but we can get 3 on one of the bench. We want to have the balloon on the one in the active, so we can take it out of the active spot and put in our fully powered one that we got powered up on the bench. And then our Shady Dealings again. Marnie. They're going to try to disrupt our hand again. / get cards for theirs because they're like, what's happening? Okay, so they do play a Path, which is a bummer. And our bench is full, so we can't pump Kaboo. That's okay, though. At this point, we're rocking and rolling, so not a huge deal if they start hitting a Calyrex. So they quick shooting our Calyrex, and then they use Trinity Charge to power up their next Arceus. So it looks like this deck is just Arceus based. They don't have anything else to attack with. It's just Arceus V-Star. So we should be A-okay. And we draw the stadium. Perfect. So we're going to play our stadium, get rid of Path of the Peak. We can Underworld Door. There we go. And the chain begins. We get another one. We'll balloon the one we have in the active. And then we Geist. There's our first Arceus down. And we're that much closer to winning. All we have to do is attach that energy next turn. Oh, perfect. And we're set. We can one-shot his regular Arceus V. If he evolves, takes a little bit longer, that's okay. He does a 20 to us through quick shootings. I believe... Oh, he's going to attack with the Inteleon, so we're going to take 70 damage. All good, though. All good. Okay, so we start Underworld Dooring. Gotta pick an energy. Alright, we're going to power up our next one. We'll keep going. Underworld Door. And do it again. We attach. Might as well Underworld Door again, dude. We're going to ditch some stuff with Ultra Ball. We'll grab an Articuno. Don't really need it, but that's okay. Door again. We'll door to Cresselia this time. Okay. And we Geist. For 310. Now we're knocking stuff out. Arceus comes in, doesn't matter. He throws in Sobble. He's looking for that V-Star. He has a water energy. Oh, he's using that from there. He used my stadium for that. That's fine. And he's running out of plays here. His hand is too slim. He doesn't have what he needs. Is he just gonna fold? You gotta know when to fold 'em. Know when to hold 'em. Ordinary Rod. Okay, so he's still going for it. He's gonna try. What's he pulling out? Drizzile and Sobble. Quick Balls to get what? Another Sobble? Yep. I don't see how this has improved his chances, but alright, we'll take our turn. So we attach. We can Underworld Door. Doesn't really matter where we put it anymore. Okay. Let's just use a switch up, because why not? Max Geist. Now we're hitting for 370. He puts that Arceus in, the game's over. He Sobbles again. And he gives up. Alright, so there you go. There's Shadow Calyrex in action. Hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next time on the channel for more Pokemon card action.